Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining with me today. I know it's been a while, but by God's grace, I found time today, so let's get started. Now, before I start, I just want to ask you guys a question. How many of you don't like waiting? I, for one, absolutely don't like the fact that I might have to wait for something. It could be a queue, it could be a traffic jam where I'll have to wait to get to my destination, or it could be waiting upon the blessings which the Lord has promised, or waiting upon the dreams that the Lord has put in my heart. I mean, for them to take place, it takes time. Now, I don't like waiting, and I think most of us, I think most of you agree with me that you don't like waiting. But here's the thing. Now, good things come to those who wait. Now, I just want to modify that a little and say that great things come to people who wait on the Lord. Yes, that's the change that I want to tell you guys. Waiting without God's plan is different, but waiting because the Lord has promised you something is totally different. Now, waiting upon the Lord, if you see in the Bible, there are so many verses which tell about the reasons why we must wait upon the Lord, or the blessings that come with waiting upon the Lord. Now, I just want to tell you that you might be waiting for the blessings which the Lord has promised you. Like maybe the Lord promised you a good house, a car, a good job, a promotion, or God might have even promised you children or your life partner, something which you think is taking time. Now, if the Lord has promised any of those things to you, or it could be totally different, these are just examples. Now, when the Lord promises something, He makes sure that He keeps His promises. Why? Because He's not a human to back out on His promise or forget His promises. And He's not a God who lies, most importantly. So, if the Lord has promised you something, it's going to take place in your life. But you might have to wait. I know it's not something you want to hear, but that's the truth. Because sometimes things happen even before you pray for them, but sometimes things take place in a much more slower pace, and it's not because they're delayed, but it's just that the Lord's timing hasn't come yet, because our God is never early or never late. He's always on time. So let's see what we must do when we're waiting. Now, before we go into that, I just want to tell you a story. Now, the story is about a bamboo tree. Now, we all know that what we sow, we reap. So, in order for us to get a bamboo harvest, we need to sow a bamboo seed, right? So, let's say we sow a bamboo seed in the soil, in a favorable and fertile soil. We water it every day. We take good care of it. We give it fertilizers. But after 6 months, you don't see anything coming out of the soil. Now, we wait for another 6 months. We water it daily. We give the fertilizer for the seed, but nothing happens even after 1 year. Now let's say we water it for 1 more year, nourish it. You don't see anything coming out of the ground after 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. But here's the thing. On the 5th year, you see a sapling breaking through the soil and coming out. And once the sapling arrives, you know what happens? Just within 6 weeks, it grows to a height of about 90 feet. So what was the seed doing for almost 5 years? Was it just useless? Did it die inside the soil? No. It knew that the height to which the bamboo tree needs to grow, it needs a very strong root system. So it was, sending out its roots into the ground, deep into the ground, making it strong so that the bamboo can survive no matter what happens. Now let's consider this bamboo seed as our promises which the Lord has given us, or the dreams which the Lord has put in our hearts. Now it might seem like nothing is happening on the outside, but this seed on the inside, it was growing a very strong root system to hold the blessings that was coming. That the seed knew that it needs a very strong root system to hold the tree. And the same thing applies for us. So in order for us to receive the blessings which the Lord has promised, we need to be deeply rooted in the Lord. And that is what the waiting period is for. We need to get rooted in the Lord stronger than ever before to receive the huge blessings that the Lord has promised. So if you are believing in the Lord for a house or a car or a new job, a big promotion, opportunity to go abroad and study, whatever it is, you need to take a greater root in the Lord to receive these huge blessings in your life which the Lord has promised. Before we go into what to do when we are waiting, I just want to read out some verses which emphasize the importance of waiting on the Lord. The first is, those who wait upon the Lord shall never be disappointed. The second one, I just want to read out from Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31, which says, "But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Now this is a wonderful promise for those who wait on the Lord. Now in your waiting period, don't just wait. Wait on the Lord, because the Lord has promised and He will do it. And here are a few things that you need to do when you're going through your waiting period. The first thing is that pray. Pray for the promise which the Lord has given you, or pray for the dream that the Lord has put in your heart. Pray that you wouldn't lose your faith, your hope, your trust in the Lord, because it's very easy once you do not see any progress happening. It's very easy to fall back and think that the promise was not from God, or that dream that you have is never going to happen, or the things that you hope for are never going to take place. So what you need to do is pray for your promise, pray for your dream, pray for your faith, that your faith would be strengthened and not be taken away from you. The second thing that you can do is ask the Lord if there's something new that needs to be changed. Is there some quality that you need to change? Because this waiting period is for you to take deeper roots in the Lord. It means you need to be stronger and you need to change something which is not in accordance to the Lord. And who better to correct us than the one who created us, right? So you can ask the Lord if there's something that you need to correct in yourself, you need to change in yourself. If there's nothing that the Lord is telling you, then even better, you don't have to change, but maybe you just need to take deeper roots in the Lord. That's all. And the third thing that you need to do when you're waiting is thank the Lord in advance for the blessings that you're going to receive. Now when you thank the Lord after you receive something from Him, now that's gratitude. But when you thank Him even before you receive something, that is faith. You're showing God your faith. So thank God even before you receive something. Show Him your faith by thanking Him constantly, saying, "Thank you, Lord, for the new house that you're going to give me," or "Thank you, Lord, for the new car that you're going to give me. Thank you for the baby that you have promised," or "Thank you for the spouse that you've promised. Thank you for the good job that you have promised. Thank you for this promotion that I'm going to get." Now, when you thank the Lord even before you've received it, you're showing God that you have faith that He is going to do what He has promised. I know I've said this before, but I just want to tell it again. The one who has promised you, He's a faithful God, and He is not a human that He would back out of His promise or lie. Our God is a living God, and He is capable of impossible things in our life. Now, I just want to finish off by reading from Habakkuk 2:3, which says that, "For the revelation awaits an appointed time. It speaks of the end and will not prove false. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay." I really hope that this video has encouraged you during your waiting period to wait upon the Lord. Don't just wait. Wait upon the Lord. The Lord will give you strength. He will give you courage to get through this, and I know for a fact that if the Lord has promised, you are going to receive your blessing. Thank you so much for joining with me today. God bless you all.